Hello and welcome to the Kenchu's Farm Services. Here we guide you into the catfish farm business. And in this video today, we are looking at the secrets on how to raise your catfish from the juvenile to the 1.5 kg in just less than 5 months. We've had a lot of questions where people ask, if I start the catfish business, how long will it take me to harvest? So in less than 5 months, you can harvest the 1 kg and above. But in this video, we're showing you how to get the 1.5 kg in less than 5 months. So there are secrets to everything you want to do in any business you are about to start. Same as the catfish farm, there are secrets you need to know. You don't start a business without understanding these secrets. If not, you are heading to danger, and this danger comes with losing of finance and capital you've invested in it. So we'll start with what is the first thing you need to know as a beginner or someone that has done the fish farming in time past and failed in the business. Okay, we started the business, we didn't succeed. So what are the secrets you need to do? The first one is the seed, which is the juvenile you buy. It's very important. As a fish farmer, it's very important the seed you buy. When you get the right seed for the farm, it save you a whole lot, because the right seed will produce the right growth for you and will give you a quick size in terms of the harvest. So getting the right juvenile is very important. Here we do the hatchery in the farm, so we have highly quality juveniles. You can make your order. There's a number on the screen. You can place your order and we could supply nationwide for you. So we'll do that. Healthy seed is an important aspect of the business, because when you get seeds that are not growing well, you end up feeding them, and at the end of the day, they just look very smallish in nature. Or some of them, they even die. Some of them have thin runs, and a whole lot of diseases might come up if they are not well healthy when you get them from the farm. Now, the second thing to note after you've gotten your good species of the juvenile, now the second thing to know is the stocking density of your farm. Now, why I say the stocking density is important, because you won't buy healthy seed and stock them in a pond that is not good. So stocking is also important. The pond you stock the fish you've got. Now, the ponds we have here are 10 by 10 ponds, and every pond has what we call the stocking density. If you have a pond, there are the number of fish that should be contained in that pond. Like for a 10 by 10, you are not supposed to stock more than 650. You are taking them to table size. But you see some persons, they stock 5,000 in a small pond, and it will result to cannibalism. It will result to them struggling for feed. The growth will be varied. You see, you have the small size, the big size. So it's a big challenge when it comes to the stocking. So getting a good seed and not stocking them properly would limit your success in the fish farm business. So for you to achieve the 1.5 kg in less than 5 months, you must stock with the right size of pond. So if you go through the channel, we have videos on how to calculate the stocking for each of your ponds. So if you want to stock, you have, like, for example, you have a 1,000 liter pond. How many catfish are you meant to stock there? So that video can give you the right guide. So I'll pin the video on the screen. You can click on that and watch that video for the stocking. So after the stocking has been done, after you stock them in the right pond, the next thing you have to do is the feeding. Now, most persons want to cut corners when it comes to fish farming. You want to buy the fish, you want to stock them well, and you don't want to feed them well. Now, bear in mind that the catfish is garbage in, garbage out. What you feed them is what they give you back in terms of body size. You won't expect to feed them chaff and want them to grow. No. So it has to be from the point of bringing them to your farm. You start with quality feed. Now, the fish, they need good protein when they are very small. So that means the protein content should be at least 35%. This is the least, the minimum that you should go for your protein content, the crude protein content for your fish when they are small. So there are good numbers of feed companies we have that have good feed, that have good protein content. We have the Copens, we have the Ziegler, we have the Aquaculture. So there are a whole lot of excretin is also there. So these are products that give you good quality for your starter feed. So you give them, and also as they grow, you can change to other cheaper options, but you also maintain the quality of the feed for them. So with this, achieving the 1.5 kg is achievable within less than the 5 months period. Then after you feed them well, you must also sort. Sorting is an important aspect. We've seen a lot of persons that run the business and they don't sort. You stock from the day you buy them, you just put them in the pond, and till harvest, you won't stock. That means you are going for a doom, because they will start having cannibalism. They will not grow well, so you must sort them from time to time. At least every 3 to 4 weeks, you must stock your pond. Every 3 to 4 weeks, as a fish farmer, you must ensure that you do the stocking in your pond if you want them to come up with good size. So for you to achieve the 1.5 kg size in less than 5 months, you need the 4 factors of the good feed of the juveniles you buy, a good space, that has to be good water for the fish, because the water level should also be very maximum for them. You don't put them in a pond and put a little water for them. It means you are reducing the stocking density for the pond. Then thirdly, the feed, quality feed. The starter feed should have high protein content. Then lastly, you must sort. Sorting is important. You sort, like I said, in 3 to 4 weeks when you stock them. So every 3 to 4 weeks, you ensure you stock. So that it's advisable for a fish farmer, you don't just start with 1 pond. You have maybe 2 ponds, so that once they are growing, you can sort them to the different ponds, the bigger ones, the smaller ones. One, to avoid cannibalism, for effective food ratio. There are some that maybe will be still taking the 3 mm, while others are still taking the 2 mm. You want them to eat well, you have to sort them to the 2 ponds. So with these 4 factors put in place, in less than 5 months, you are sure to get the 1.5 kg for your harvest. For those that want to harvest, probably let's say the 1 kg. So maybe by 4 months, you're already doing the harvest. So thank you, and do well to subscribe to the channel.